Hey, what is going on, SMT Nation? It's your boy, the SMT. Huge news today. This is going to help a lot of people. I am so excited to report this. My energy, obviously very positive. I know this is going to be good for a lot of Americans who are struggling with connectivity, few options, no options, whatever the case may be. I am just super amped for this. This is going to be an absolutely phenomenal service for a lot of people. Verizon is officially announcing and launching additional home fixed wireless broadband options for Wireless America. So the expansion of its extended LTE service for home internet continues to reach beyond limited parts of rural America. They're going all over the place with the service. So the service now includes a total of 189 markets. Previously it was held at 3, basically kind of like a testing bed situation. Now it reaches 48 states. It was previously only 3 states in which they had those piloting markets, and it looks like it's full scale now. Who knows, maybe it reaches beyond even these 189 markets, but things are off to a good start for this service. In terms of some of the details, downlink speeds are going to come in around 50 megabits per second with a, I guess kind of like a bare minimum of 25 megabits per second. No data caps associated with the service. Hardware-wise, you get a self-installation kit, super easy setup. It includes a router modem combo in terms of the hardware. We did have some statements from Verizon on the release, quote, "The need for connectivity has never been greater during these challenging times. They are going to continue to help and support rural Americans with home internet in places where little or no connections or options are present." The cost for the service, if you're an existing Verizon Wireless customer, is $40 per month. It's $60 per month if you are a non-Verizon Wireless customer. I'm super psyched about the service. My market is included in this list, so I'm super amped to see if I qualify in terms of my location, because it looks like they are kind of reserving the right, by zip code of where they're going to place it. So that being said, it may or may not be offered at my address, but I obviously will be looking into this, and I kind of want to see, even if it's not available in my particular address, I do want to see, how exactly they are doing the distribution on this and how they make a decision on it. I think it actually might have something to do with, I think 2 parts. I think it has to do with, how close and in proximity people are to certain tower sites to achieve those speeds in terms of like upgrades and, what tower sites can handle. And then also, like who they're going to be serving, because it makes no sense to offer a 50 megabit per second service where, you have 2 providers that offer, greater speeds than that. So like, say for example, Time Warner Spectrum, if they offer gigabit speed and so does AT&T, why would Verizon want to bring their 50 megabit per second speeds there? So I just kind of thought about that. That might be a limitation. Anyways, the modem router combo is a $10 per month modem charge, and that will actually receive a promotional credit that lasts 24 months. So the $240 modem fee for that, piece of hardware, you can get it now on a promo between now and the end of the year. It'll be free of charge. They'll credit the whole thing. Previously, the service was only available in Savannah, Georgia, Springfield, Missouri, and the Tri-Cities area with Tennessee, Virginia, and Kentucky. And now they've expanded all over the place. The only states not included in with the service is Alaska and Vermont. I'm not sure about the coverage issues there. Obviously, Alaska makes sense, but I don't know what's going on there with Vermont. Anyways, wow, Verizon doing tremendous things here. They got the Mix and Match Unlimited. They got the Disney Plus bundle with ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus, obviously. They're giving people full device financing with no down payments as long as you're qualified, regardless of the device MSRP and how much it costs. Once again, Verizon doing the most for rural America, doing things right, doing things big. A huge victory for Americans across the country with wireless and home internet. People that have HughesNet options and satellite internet that is just horrible, slow, and limited. T-Mobile kind of doing the same thing, right? So this is going to be a very comparable service. So T-Mobile home internet, they're coming in at $50 a month with autopay. Very similar speeds to what Verizon is doing. T-Mobile's goal is to reach half of the zip codes across America, 9.5 million households by 2026. They limited in terms of range right now. I think it's still considered in testing. They just haven't really expanded much with theirs. Definitely not to the scale that Verizon has. But, T-Mobile announced their home internet back in March of 2019, and there really hasn't been much news since then. We got the 3 additional markets in Michigan earlier this year. I think it was in the summer, but it's been pretty quiet since then. Anyways, T-Mobile wants to get to 100 megabit speed by 2024. I don't know what Verizon's future plans is in terms of boosting those speeds in the future. We'll have to see. I'll definitely follow up, but Verizon, I think, is going to have a much easier time, supporting this service, for the time being, because again, T-Mobile does not really have the tower grid. They don't have the tower density to support much more covered markets like Verizon does. T-Mobile needs a lot of new tower builds. They need new tower installations and upgrades. A lot is required for this type of service, and I'm really surprised that Verizon is willing to do it at such a large scale. They must feel very good about the network in those locations where they offered it, and being able to help those people with that service. I also think strategically, these might be places that are going to see some pretty substantial mid-band upgrades once CBRS is available for deployment, and then C-band and so on. We'll see where the service goes. You guys tell me what you think. In the comment section below, tell me about the Verizon service, the scale, the cost, the speeds. I mean, I know it's not going to be a game changer for everyone, but the people that need this, I think really do want it. I know I do. And that's because Cox Internet is trash here. And I need another option that is dependable. 50 megabit per second is nothing to write home about, but dependable internet is something to write home about, which is something Verizon knows how to do. So let me know your thoughts and opinions on all the details from today's video. I'd love to hear the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Thank you all for taking this opportunity to watch the SMT YouTube channel. If you appreciated this video and found it informative, please do rate this video, give it a thumbs up, share it to all your favorite social media platforms. If you are new, first time here, consider subscribing, activate that bell notification icon so you never miss an upload from the SMT. And do check out some of the links in the description box. There's ways to donate. We have the link to the SMT Patreon page, the Twitter handle at SneedTech, where we also do Periscope Lives. And here are some other videos that I did hand select for you all to check out if you're not ready to leave the SMT YouTube channel just yet. Anyways, again, thank you for being here to watch. I am the SMT. Have a great rest of the day, and we'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.